Hello. We, uh, you know who we are.
And you are watching #Truth with Scott Larson.
Roll it.
Watch it all fall down around you now. Was it ever really worth it? Having your kingdom crumble to the ground? Because you never had the courage. Stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready for high-flying, action-packed professional wrestling, look no further than Pro Wrestling Union as it presents the Wrestling Classic. Saturday, March the 26th at the Union County Recreation Department in Union, South Carolina. With general admission at only $10 and kids 10 years old and younger getting in for free, it is the best value for great professional wrestling action in the Carolinas. Check out Union County's own superstar, the Black Cat Deion Johnson, the Infinite Man Tim, the Carolinas champion Bebop, and don't forget about the main event, ladies and gentlemen, as NWA superstar Colby Carino challenges the All-American Blue Chipper Chase Emery for the Pro Wrestling Union Heavyweight Championship. All of this and more, Saturday, March 26th in Union, South Carolina for the Wrestling Classic.
All right, there you go, man. It's going to be a great night out there at Pro Wrestling Union. Before we get to talking to Mr. Luke Christian over here, I'm going to put one more thing up there. There's a match that I really want to see, and yes, you heard it. I'm going to see it with my own eyes. I will be at Pro Wrestling Union tomorrow. Big surprise. Hey, I'm finally going to make it to a Pro Wrestling Union show. This is going to be, in my opinion, one of the matches of the night. Jamal Hewins, Mr. Nice Guy, versus King Enterprises, Brino Royce with the Asian sensation, Michael King in his corner. You can't ask for a better match. That's just one of many great matches that are going to be out there tomorrow. You're not going to want to miss that whole show. How you doing, Luke?
I'm doing pretty good for myself, man. You know, I'm chilling, gaming, wrestling, man. What about you?
Doing #Truth and trying to stay alive.
I felt that. I felt that 100%.
So, man, you're still wrestling. You're still wrestling at GPW, correct?
I am trying to expand my horizons a little bit. You know, working.
I saw you out at New Millennium Championship wrestling with them. It looked like you had a really good match out there. You had a few good matches out there that I saw.
I appreciate it, sir. 100%.
Yeah, you're starting to get up there. And a little bit later on, we're going to be watching a match that I should have been a part of, but unfortunately some circumstances happened and I couldn't be there for the final match of the series. But it was you versus Dale the Crusher, and it ended up in a cage match. And I wish I could have been there. As a matter of fact, me and Ugg. Oh, we love Ugg.
Oh, we do love Ugg.
Me and Ugg were supposed to walk out in dresses, and I had the dresses. I had the sunflower hat. I had the whole thing. It would have been so pretty, but unfortunately, something happened and we couldn't make it out there. And I hated it because this was out when the COVID dome was still running, and it was the runoff show, and it was a great cage match. We're gonna see that in a little while, but so how are things going at GPW, man? You're out there doing your thing. You're still training under Tim Hunter, correct?
Yeah, that's right. I'm still out here kicking butt every weekend, you know. Got a little bit of cryptic guidance from the Medicine Man. I don't know if everybody's seen that yet.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to check that out.
I keep telling some people, yeah, I got a prophecy. But there's always an ace in the hole when you have an advocate.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Keep telling them about the advocate, because I'll show up out of nowhere. See, I'm like that RKO. I show up out of nowhere. And from what I'm seeing, GPW might need another uprise. You never know. It could happen soon. You never know.
never know what I'm thinking about.
Now you've now through the years, man, tell us about some of the changes that you had in some of your characters. Tell us about your multi-character repertoire that you can pull out, man. That's one of the things that drew me to you. Me wanting to be your advocate was you didn't just come out there as Luke Christian. You've got different types of Luke Christians, as you may. Tell us about those.
Well, when I first started off, I was what I know there's some smarks on here. I was the heel when I
Right.
first started out. And then
Heel isn't a bad word on hashtag truth, bro. You can say the word heel.
Yeah. Then later on, when I went to GPW, I became the fun-loving party guy who everyone loved and adored. Everyone wanted to take pictures with. I mean, I had a cat, for God's sakes, that everyone loved. Smokey, you remember
cool.
Smokey?
I remember Smokey. I remember all the pictures. I loved it.
And then after that, I guess I kind of went to the bad side and pulled out. Pulled out my first gimmick, the Supernatural Punk. Now, hold up. A lot of people say I got that gimmick from an inspiration of Finn Balor. That is not true. I will confirm that right now. That is not true. I got the Supernatural Punk gimmick from the anime Yu-Gi-Oh.
There you go.
That's what gave me the whole concept.
There you go. See, you can get it from all kinds of things, from cartoons, from movies, from, and if you put your time and effort into it, make it your own, not copy what other people do, but make it your own. It comes out great. It comes out better, as a matter of fact.
That's right. I've heard a lot of people say, find your own niche.
That's it. That's it. And I agree with that 100%. My daughter, who loves you so much, said, "Yo, Luke."
What's up, Destiny?
Oh, Father Darkness is watching hashtag truth. What's going on, Father Darkness? How you doing, brother? We're sitting here talking with Mr. Luke Christian, and it's been a while, brother. I remember when I first came to GPW, when I first went out to GPW, and I saw you in person and saw you starting to wrestle. And at that time, I was just doing hashtag truth. I didn't think at all about being nowhere near the ring or anything like that. And here comes this, skinny little kid through the curtain, dancing, and it was your party gimmick, and you were Super Punk, and you were doing your thing, man. And you got up there, and I was like, "Oh, dude, this guy's got something. I like this kid. This, out of all the ones I was watching, and I'm not downing anybody else, but of everyone I was watching, I was like, now this is a guy I could get behind right here. I mean, you had the crowd going, you had fans coming up to you. I mean." And there's others there at GPW. I'm not going to say that there isn't, but you had a fanfare going on, and I was like, man, this is awesome. I'm going to get a part of this. And then I started watching GPW, and they had this heel, faction out there that was kicking everybody's butt. And I was like, you know what? This can't happen. I said, I know Luke will jump on board. I just got to grab a couple other people, and we're going to do an uprise there. And man, the uprise started, and we had a good time, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Especially, I think about the big show we done, War Games with 2 rings.
Oh, I love that night. That was so cool. Oh man,
it was awesome. That was actually my very first main event.
Yeah, and what was cool about the 2 rings was one ring was a little bit lower set than the other. So if you went and ran and jumped out of this ring, it looked really cool as you jumped into the other, and it looked like you were falling, sort of. It was kind of cool. I mean, usually they're level, but this one was a little bit lower than the other one, and it made it. I was thinking, oh man, this isn't going to work out, but it worked out for the better.
I was actually wanting to do a big ladder spot between in both rings. I forgot who it was I was wanting to do it with, but I was wanting to have a ladder set up in the bigger ring and jump down into the lower one.
Lower ring, right.
Yeah.
That would have been totally awesome. I mean, that would have been, without a doubt, Roger Davis said the medicine man is here. All right, Mr. Roger, we're going to talk about you for a minute here in a minute. I got to catch a little bit of the episode of GPW last week, and I got to see the part of your 2 out of 3 match. And the part that I got to see actually was you actually won. I think it was the second round. He won the second round. I don't know how it ended. I'll be honest, I couldn't finish it, but he won the second 2 out of 3 falls to tie it up 1-1, I think it was. And I had to go and do something with the family, but I love watching it. Alexander, what's going on, Alex?
What's up, Alex? Now, the outcome of that match, we may or may not have pulled an underhanded tactic, but I didn't see anything. But Roger got the win.
I got you. It's not cheating if you don't get caught, brother. I've taught you that many times.
You have, and
it's
that's
not
what
cheating if you don't get caught. If you get caught, well, then you got to lie. But I'm just saying.
That's what led to the big cage match in which I come out victorious.
Right. I don't think I know Luke, but I like his attitude. Said Father Darkness. Father Darkness, this kid is a good kid, man. He does have a good heart. He loves the sport of wrestling. I've had many conversations with Luke. We've sat down at wrestling shows and bore our souls, if you will. We've been good friends ever since, and I love this kid. All wrestling organizations out there, give Luke Christian a call and give him a chance. You will not be sorry. And that's coming from #truth right here. So Missy wants to know, how long have you been in wrestling and who trained you, sir?
I have been wrestling since 2018, and from federation to federation, I've had many different trainers.
I like that answer. And
Tim Hunter,
just name a few. Name a few. I know Tim Hunter's one of them. Name a few.
Let's see, Tim Hunter. Let's see who else. Jeez, there's a lot of them.
I know at one point, now their names are going to slip my mind, but you had a tag team out there, GPW, that was helping you out.
Yeah,
Lazarus Black and Ryan Mantis was helping you out at one time.
They've helped me out a lot. I love Laz and Ryan to death. I swear to God.
Yeah, they were out there, and that was fun back there when they were there for a little while. Here's Brew. Brew said Luke Christian sucks. Hey, Brew, that's all right. You bring it on, brother. You bring on any of your Appalachian Mafia, and I'll put my Luke up against any of them. One-on-one. Well, let's do it. Without a doubt. Roger said the best. AJ McIntyre said, "What's up, Buttercup?"
What's up,
What's
AJ?
going on, AJ? Missy wants to know if you are South Carolina licensed.
Not yet, but I'm actually in the process of that. Trying to get my Alabama license here soon.
Oh, so you're gonna do Alabama and South Carolina?
Yes, I'm wanting to really bad, especially Alabama. Because, working farther and farther out of state, that's something I've always wanted to do.
Okay. I like that. I like that a lot.
The one state I've always wanted to wrestle in would be my home state, and that's Kentucky. Because I come from a little small town called Heinemann.
Okay. I gotcha. I like that, without a doubt. Destiny said you mentioned Yu-Gi-Oh! What other animes do you like?
Oh man, there's a bunch. Let's see, I love Yu-Gi-Oh, Naruto, Inuyasha, One Piece. I think my all-time favorite would probably be Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh! You gotta check out Attack on Titans. Destiny got me into it. It's a good anime, bro. It is good.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. Now my favorite anime game to play would be Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy? Do you know this will tell you how old I am, bro. I haven't played Final Fantasy since the first one. And it was only the guys that were coming across and they throw their swords like this. It wasn't even 3D.
You talking about the NES version?
Yes, the NES version.
Oh,
Yes.
I got you. I got you.
That was the only one I played. After that, I quit playing it. I don't know why. There's just no reason. I just stopped playing it.
The ones I've been really wanting to play would probably be on the PlayStation 1 because I know
Yeah.
those hold a lot of value.
Yeah, they've got a lot of great anime games. Well, but with Japan being the makers of the programs and all that back then, I mean Konami and all them great game makers back then, they had the anime feel to them. So Final Fantasy being one of the best ones they ever came up with, but there was a bunch of them. Here we go. Ron Emerson of the Wrestling Wire right here on hashtag truth. He said, I heard a lot about this kid, Scott Larson. Well, you're going to hear an earful when we head out to Pro Wrestling Union tomorrow. And I will tell you all about Mr. Luke Christian face to face. I love this kid. He is a hard worker. I can tell you this from experience, and I even worked with him. I'm his advocate. He'll tell you in a heartbeat, don't mess with him because he's got an advocate. I love this kid to death, man. There's nothing bad. Missy wants to know, what's your finisher?
The dubstep ripcord. That's what I call it. It's the ripcord pump knee.
Everybody's going to the knee, man. You're like the second or third person in like a couple of weeks that has told me that their finisher has something to do with their knees. I think that Kinshasa and all that Shinsuke Nakamura got a lot of things started with that, the way he wrestles. Did you get any of that from Shinsuke, or is that just a move you just love to do?
That's just one move I love to do. As much as I love Shinsuke, that's just one move I just decided to come up with.
There you go. Oh, Final Fantasy VII is the best, says Michael King. There's the guy right there that's going to be out at Pro Wrestling Union. You don't want to miss that show. Hashtag Truth's going to be there for the first time ever at a Pro Wrestling Union show. So I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to get out there and try to interview some folks, and hopefully Michael King will be there ready to interview without a doubt. So let me ask you this, man. I know you've done tag team matches. You've done a whole plethora of matches since I've known you. What is your favorite kind of match to do?
Probably the falls count anywhere, because I like to use the environment to my advantage.
I like that. I like that answer, man. I like that answer. And what is the wildest thing you do as far as your move set? What is that one move that, if you want to instantly pop the crowd, what is that one move you pull out?
I don't do much high flying.
Okay.
But
I already knew that, but I was going to let you say
the
it.
one move I like to pull out in desperate times would be the top rope elbow drop. Usually when you see me go for it, I point to the sky, and that symbolizes my grandmother who passed away a few years ago. I always point to the sky and think about her, and that's when I take flight. Oh
man, I love that. I love stories like that in wrestling. That is so cool, without a doubt. Missy said, "Hey, Mr. Dre White, she misses your face." Ron Emerson said, "Doubleheader question. Mount Rushmore of wrestling." Okay, let's do that first. Who is your Mount Rushmore of wrestling? Name your 4 top wrestlers of all time.
Oh my God. First one, I would have to say The Undertaker, of course.
Everybody has the Undertaker up there.
Shawn Michaels, Triple H, who we recently found out that he's announcing his in-ring retirement.
Okay.
Of course, Jeff Hardy. I met Jeff
Hardy. Well, there's your 4 right there.
He's the most down-to-earth person you'll ever talk to.
Oh, I love that. That's a pretty good. You did 4. You did 4 right there. Yes, you did. As a matter of fact, if you would have said somebody else other than Jeff Hardy, you probably would have had the same one that the Gentleman Wednesday Night had. He had all 3 of the ones that you picked, and the 4th one was different though. You picked Jeff Hardy. I can't remember who he chose, but he had Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and The Undertaker also. So all great wrestlers, man. I mean, if you do a Mount Rushmore of wrestling, for most people, it's gonna be a little different. I think the Undertaker's on everybody's. If the Undertaker's not on everybody's, you don't watch wrestling. I mean,
Undertaker was my idol. I cry. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna humiliate myself here for just a second. I cried when the streak ended.
I think a lot of us did. I ain't gonna lie to you. And he said televised and independent. Oh, independent. What about your independent Mount Rushmore? Do you have an independent Mount Rushmore?
An independent. Let's see. The very first one I'm going to recognize is Tiny Terrific.
Okay.
Tim Hunter, of course. The Medicine Man, of course.
Okay.
And last but certainly not least, I would have to probably go with Brian Nix. Because me and him
I'm
are pretty close.
bro. I'm heartbroken. Your Advocate isn't on your Mount Rushmore? Okay, I got you. I'm bro.
I tell you what, if I was to build an extra face on there, Scott would be on there.
Okay, I'll accept that. Answer. Tim said, talking about NES, how old was that, Scott? Back when they made the wheel round instead of square? Oh man, come on, man. I'm old. I know it. April 9th, I turned 51. I'm starting to head down the hill, guys. It's getting
No, you're still young, Scott.
I'm young at heart. I'm always gonna be young at heart, but my body's breaking down, bro. It's breaking down. Destiny said she's going to be there too at Pro Wrestling Union. She's going to watch. She's going to be there also. In your opinion, best tag team ever?
Oh, the best tag team ever.
We all have a difference of opinion on this one. I guarantee you, Missy will have one. You'll have one. I'll have one. Go ahead.
I can't decide between the Brothers of Destruction or the New Age Outlaws.
Oh, the New Age Outlaws. I love them guys. Oh, you didn't know? I love that. I'm not going to finish it because I'm trying to keep cussing off a hashtag truth, but we all love that. My favorite tag team of all time is the Nightmares. Everybody who talks to me knows that mine is old school Nightmares back from Continental Championship Wrestling. Missy, what is yours? I can't remember. Tell us what yours is again. Ron said that was the reason I was tuning in late tonight. That interview was amazing. Okay. Missy said I am heartbroken. Caitlin, how you doing? Says hi, Scott and Luke. How are y'all? I'm doing great, Caitlin. How are you?
I'm doing good as well. How are you?
Ron said those are some great choices. Michael King's favorite tag teams are the Fabulous Freebirds and the Legion of Doom. See, there's so many great tag teams out there throughout the years. It's hard. I mean, you could put any of the four horsemen together and make one of the greatest tag teams of all time. I mean, there's so many great tag teams out there. The Dudley Boys. You had the Axe and Smash, Demolition,
Edge and Christian, of course.
That's
why it's hard for me. That's why it took me a second to
the Hardy Boys. You mentioned Jeff Hardy, the Hardy Boys. My gosh,
the
how
Hardys.
Can you? Arn and Tully. I don't know if that's her answer about the best tag team, but Arn and Tully. Yep, Legion of Doom,
Rock and Roll Express.
Oh yeah, Midnight Express. There you go.
Hey, I got you, Scott. What about the York Foundation?
The York Foundation. You got me on that one. Who's the York Foundation?
I believe it was Ricky Morton, Tommy Rich.
Oh,
yeah.
Chris Thunder Anderson said the Dingo Dongs. Oh my goodness, we're really getting old school now. The Mulkeys, yes. Wow, Midnight
the McGuire
Express.
Twins.
Yeah, my gosh, man. We're talking so we could probably sit here and name Rock and Roll Express. Of course, the Rock and Roll Express is always going to be up there. The Conquistadors, yes. Wow. Terry Taylor. Oh, I love Terry Taylor now. Well, I like Terry Taylor when he did the Rooster. You remember that?
Yeah.
Oh, he was great when he did the rooster, man. I love that gimmick. That was so cool. Cruel Connections 1 and 2. Oh my goodness. Chris is gonna tell us how old he is, man. He's gonna go all the way back to when they invented wrestling. Watch.
Hey, the Von Erichs.
The Von Erichs. Oh my gosh. Terry Reynolds as Alexandra York. Dre
Terry
wants to know, will you be attending WrestleMania?
My wallet says no. As much
That
as
would
I
be
want
my
to,
answer
my
too,
wallet
sir.
says-
So don't
my
feel bad.
wallet says
That
no.
would be my answer too. My wallet says no. I like that. That's good, without a doubt. All right, guys, keep those questions coming. We're gonna do this quick commercial break, and then we'll be right back right after this. Luke Christian, love you, man. We'll be right back.
The stars of High Velocity Wrestling return with Arrival on Saturday, June 18th, live from the Municipal Event Center in Marion, North Carolina. Come see the HVW champion, the Greek Wolverine, Crucifix, the HVW Tag Team Champions, the New Age Villains, and much more. It's HVW's debut in Marion, and you don't want to miss it. Stay tuned to High Velocity Wrestling's social media for more updates, including match announcements, ticket information, and a lot more to come. We'll see you on June 18th.
There you go. HVW coming back June 18th. Going to be a great night of wrestling. Our Jake Jacobs, who has the wall back here dedicated to him, he'll be out there for that show. It's going to be a great show. And speaking of walls, man, I got two of these up here. I got to show love. I do have pictures of Luke. I got a signed autograph thing up there of Luke Christian. There's Luke. See, there's one of his famous poses. Got him up here on the wall. Luke is my boy. He knows it. He always has been. We got to talk about this though. We're gonna go into this wrestling match. We're gonna talk about and show this wrestling match real quick. I hope you guys. I will get back to the questions and comments really soon, guys. I promise you. But I want everybody to see this match. It was a good match. This was last year, I believe. Right after COVID hit and all that. Me and Luke, I was managing Luke Christian here, and we got into a rivalry with one Dale the Crusher, and Dale the Crusher 2 times in a row. I had to get that out because that was hard to swallow. 2 times in a row, he beat my man Luke Christian here. And it was just a travesty. He cheated both times.
He did.
Both times,
he did.
It was just
It
legit
makes
cheating.
me mad, to be honest.
I had front row seat. I was right outside the ring. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. He just flat out cheated. And so it came down to a third match, which unfortunately I couldn't be there. And this was the big cage match at the end. So let's get this thing set up. I already went through you guys going in so I don't get any music hits because I don't want, my show getting taken down for any music. but you guys are already in the ring, and here it is. So let's go ahead and watch this match. You had just got in there. The ref hasn't sounded the bell yet. So here we go.
My very first cage match, and I came out.
Oh yeah. Okay. Luke said this was his very first cage match.
I don't know what that was going to do. I didn't know that would be able to be.
You were checking the side of the cage, bro. You were checking the integrity of the cage.
There we go. That's right.
I would have done the same thing if I was there. So you're good. All right, here we go. The bell sounds. All right. Well,
and I want to go ahead and say shout out to Matt, the referee. He's a great guy, good friend to work with.
He is. I've seen him many times. He is really good. Got you in the corner. Oh, you're getting out.
Yeah.
Oh, right into the cage.
Slinging him into the cage.
I love it. I love the cockiness too, man. Throwing the hair back. Yeah. All right, Irish whip.
Clothesline. There we go. Go for the immediate cover. That's how we do it around here.
Unfortunately, it wasn't. You didn't hit him hard enough.
I didn't.
Oh, I know you better pull them trousers up real quick or you're going to lose them, man. You're starting to lose your trousers there. Uh-oh. Oh, he reversed it. Oh.
That did not tickle. Let's see. What's he going to do next? He's got me.
He's got you up. Oh, slammed you into the cage. That had to feel good.
No, it didn't. We got a 1, we got a 2, and we got a kick out. That's how we do it. Like I said, you should have.
Oh, you poked him in the eye. All right, that's good. That's good.
Hey, I didn't say anything.
Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Rub it in there. Yeah, show him what that cage looks like. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Oh, you should have kept the offense on him, man. You should have stayed right on him.
Oh, his eye was hurt. The referee had to check him. Make sure he could continue the match. From what I heard, he had temporary blindness.
Oh, what was that? It looked like he tried to throw you and you just kind of fell down. He's got you in the corner. What's going to happen now? Irish whip. Going to follow it up. Big splash. Oh.
Thank God I didn't eat Taco Bell that night.
Right? Ow. That bulldog needed a little help. It's a good one, though. Okay. Oh, stripped his eyes. Okay.
Got him in the eye again. Now, as you could tell, I've been working that eyeball that whole match. Because when you take out a man's eye, he can't see.
He can't see. That's right.
I can strike from all angles.
That's right. Oh, I didn't even realize you had the hair colored that night and everything. Look at the different colors of your hair, man.
Oh yeah, that's when I was blonde, and actually, if I'm not mistaken, I think that was about a month before I got my hair cut, and as you can see, it's starting to grow back out.
I got you. Oh, there we go. The Outlaws said, "Wow." Thomas Scott said, "Wrestle him." Michael King wants to know, is that the show where Laz and Mantis kicked the door clean off and almost killed him? I don't know. I wasn't there at that show, Michael. I don't know.
Let's see what we got going on here. See the greatest things I've always loved about my matches. I don't hardly remember anything I do in them. That's why I go back and watch footage and see what I do, where I go wrong. What can I do to fix this? What can I do to fix that?
Well, that lets me know right there, if you do that and you forget like that you're not doing the same things over and over and over again. You're not repetitive.
And back into the steel cage we
go. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, I taught him that move right there. I taught him how to do that right there. Yeah. Choke him out. Oh, this is great.
That's one thing I like about Dale. See, me and him have wrestled thousands upon thousands of times. He don't give up, and I like that from him. He likes to keep going.
Right. Oh, he's trying to throw you. He's trying to get you over there by the ropes. He got you. He got you over there.
Looks like he slung my head into the cage.
Yeah, dump truck comes on and says, get some of the American Diesel dump truck. We will have the diesel dump truck, American Diesel dump truck on pretty soon. He's on the calendar. You know you are, man. We are definitely going to watch one of your matches, sir.
See, I'm standing there thinking what I'm going to do to him next.
He isn't even getting up. He's checking him again.
That eye must be pretty sore.
If his eyes are that sore where he can't get up off the ground, that's pretty bad. Drunk truck? Did I say that? Did I say drunk truck? If I did, well, he'll get over it. He said only thing we can agree on. There you go. All right, here we go. Got him back up. Irish whip. Got another lariat. All right.
And I think this is the moment that Dale knew that it was over.
This was the big uppercut. Okay. Oh, choking him out in the corner. Watch out. Oh, and using the rope back there for leverage. I like it. Choking him down. Okay.
Yeah, I think this is when Dale knew that this was it. Dale knew the games were over. And now this is where I have him locked in Wolf.
Missy said, I'm pretty sure his eyes were sore. Yes, I did say drunk truck. Okay, sorry about that. Sorry about that, dumb truck.
Hashtag drunk truck.
The drunk truck. Uh-oh.
Nah, we ain't gonna finish it that way.
You ain't gonna finish it like that, are you?
No, we ain't
Okay,
gonna
okay.
finish
What
it
you?
that way.
Uh-oh.
See? And I could have easily ended the match right there.
Uh-oh.
No, we ain't gonna end it that way either.
Okay.
He got two pinfall victories over me, and this is where I finish him off right here.
Oh, there's the knee right there. Good night. It's all over. One, two, three. There
That's
it
how we
is.
do it. That is how we do it.
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Good match. I like it. Now, if all would have went well, me and Ugg would have been in dresses outside of that cage, but it didn't happen like that. I'm so sorry, bro. But you won the match. You did good. I love it. Lazarus Black said, I remember this match.
Hey,
Thomas Scott said, oh, my God. Lazarus Black said, I was in the back watching everything intently. Michael King wants to know, Lazarus Black, is this the show where you kick the cage or you kick the door off the cage? But yeah, that was some good times, man. What was your what's been your favorite match from when you started till now?
My favorite match. It would probably be either the match we just watched or the match before that one.
Okay.
It's where I had Dale by the arms and you were going to swing to hit him and you missed and hit me instead. I felt like we had a really good match on that one.
Yeah. Dale cheated. He wasn't supposed to move. He cheated, but that's okay.
Hey, we got him back.
We did. Yes, sir, we did. Lazarus said, yes, it is. Right on to King and Frost. Thomas Scott wants you in a hardcore match.
Oh.
Okay. I like it. Without a doubt. Can't beat that. Can't beat that.
I always heard Thomas Scott loves hardcore. And I'll go ahead.
Are we still talking about wrestling?
Yeah. I've seen pictures. I've seen videos of what Thomas Scott can do.
Okay. I got you. So who out there right now would you like to have who out there would you like to have a match with in independent wrestling that you haven't had one with yet? Who's that one guy who you've never been able to get in the ring with?
Well, this is going to be odd for some people to hear. But the one match I've always wanted was with HP's mom, Tiny Terrific. We've
Okay.
been in 2 tag team matches against each other.
Okay.
But one-on-one, that would be a really, really big dream match for me.
Because she's one of your mentors, correct?
Yeah,
Okay.
that lady
got
has helped me out so much.
Michael King says he owes Lazarus Black for doing that. Missy said, cheaters, how could we cheat? We didn't
What's she
cheat. The
talking
referee
about?
didn't see nothing.
What you talking about, Scott?
I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about.
I don't know. I'd like to see.
Austin said, Luke. I love the Wolves, man. You can tell he's a Luke fan. Look at that. The big lone wolf sitting there. I like it. So how'd you get the name Lone Wolf? I like that name too. That kind of drew me towards you too. The Lone Wolf, Luke Christian.
Well, it was New Year's Day of 2021. I had been a ref for a while for GPW. See, the big storyline was I had a big injury and I retired. And then New Year's Day, that's when I made my big heel turn. And just thinking about all the tag teams I've been in, I was in the what's the word I'm looking for? The mind state, I guess that's what it is. That's what the word I'm looking for is.
Yeah.
My mindset. I just thought the Lone Wolf for a good heel character would be perfect. Because think about it. The Uprise, that was me as a babyface in a faction.
Right.
Rock Lightning Inc. with AJ Myers. By the way, AJ, I hope you get better, buddy.
Yes. If all y'all don't know, AJ Myers was in a car accident. Everybody pray for AJ Myers. He needs those prayers.
Me and AJ were in a tag team. All the tag teams I've been in before that big heel turn, I was a big baby face in. So what better way to have the nickname the Lone Wolf after the heel turn?
I got
Because I'm all alone. And I've told everybody a lot of times, even after you and Ugg became my managers, they said, Luke, how are you a lone wolf when you got Scott Larson and Ugg? And I said, well, it's very simple. I'm a lone wolf because I stray away from a civilization of sheep.
I like it. I love it. As a matter of fact, I think the next time you come on, I still have some of those promos you did back then when me, you, and Ugg was outside of the COVID dome there. I love those promos, man. We did some great promos, man. You were talking about one of them. You was talking about, hey, after the match, we'll go play with my action figures. We were having a good time, bro. It was fun.
I loved it. We had so much fun with that.
It was a fun time.
My own mom even loved it.
Right? You got Lazarus Black and Thomas Scott fighting over who's going to get you in a hardcore match. You've got the Outlaw said he's going to be next for a cage match with you. I mean, you got these guys. They really want to take you on, and I might have to walk you out on a few of these, man. I got to make sure that because Thomas Scott's a known cheater, and so is Lazarus Black. I mean, they're known for their cheating ways. I might have to walk out there and make sure everything's legit.
I don't know. I don't know, especially Laz. I mean, I've seen how Laz was done the past few weeks, especially with Ryan Manis.
Yeah. Him and Mr. Manis are having a few issues at the moment, and that's a big storyline here in the independents here in North Carolina, and it's a very big storyline without a doubt. As a matter of fact, I'll just show a quick peek of this. I can't even use this anymore, and it's sad because it's one of my best entrances. Look at this. I can't even use this no more. Check this out.
I'm Mr. Reckless Abandoned Lazarus Black.
And I am the deranged behemoth Ryan Mantis.
And together, we are
the Black Society.
I can't even use that anymore. And it's such a great opening for my show because they're fighting each other. I mean,
I've had multiple matches with those two. I honestly can't believe they split up.
Right? I thought they would be a tag team forever. I thought that, speaking of somebody who needs to be split up, I want my cage match rematch. Okay, Dale. Okay. Keep talking because I won't miss the next one.
I got you, Dale. Challenge accepted.
Uh-oh.
Hey, didn't I beat you again? Like what? Not even 2 weeks ago?
You did. Lazarus Black said it's not cheating, it's moral ambiguity. There you go. See, that's my big word for the day. Thank you, Lazarus. You gave me my big word for the day. Ambiguity.
I ain't never heard of that word.
Apparently, you gave Luke Christian his big word of the day, too.
Let me look on Wikipedia for a second.
Oh, man. Oh, Outlaw said, stop ignoring the Outlaw, Scott Larson. Dizzy is the master of Aikido. We already know that. I'll make you a new one, Scott. Don't worry. Okay. Thank you very much, man. I'd appreciate it, and I will definitely show it, without a doubt. You know that. As a matter of fact, I'll put it out there. Any wrestler, referee, manager, promoter, if you want to do an entrance for hashtag truth, all you got to do is get on, take your camera, turn it sideways so it's full screen, please. And all you got to do is say, hi, my name is blah, blah, blah. And you're watching hashtag truth with Scott Larson. And I will put, if you want to give a little ring to it and make it a few seconds longer, that's fine. But definitely do it. Speaking of somebody who did an intro for me, Mr. Irvin Legend. He's got an intro out there for me. I'll be playing it pretty soon. So, hey, Luke, how's your neck after that code 187 I hit you with?
Well, after about 2 weeks, it's feels pretty good.
Took you 2 weeks to recover from a code 187, huh?
Hey, that move's rough, bro. It's rough.
Philip said, Outlaw said, do you know the ICT is back? The world's greatest booker is making it happen. Okay, ice cream truck. Luke Christian, my man, good to see you from
What's
Mr.
up, Ace?
Harris.
It's been a while.
Yeah. Ace Harris, who we're going to have on hashtag. Gosh, I can't speak tonight, y'all. What is up with that? It's Luke's fault. Luke's got me so excited because he's on the show. I can't speak right.
Hey, it's Dale's fault.
Ace Harris, who's going to be on hashtag truth pretty soon, man. We already got him on the schedule, so be watching out for that. Tyler Bailey said, yeah, baby. So, Luke, you've been in the business a little while. You've wrestled at a few places. Are you looking to branch out, like you said at the beginning of the show? Where are you looking to branch out next? What is your next move outside of? You said you want to go to Alabama. You said Alabama. You said you want to get South Carolina and Alabama license. What about like taking a trip over like on the West Coast or maybe going to the Philippines or, you know, I know money's involved there. I know you ain't got deep pockets, but I'm just saying, if you had an opportunity, would you take it?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Especially like I said earlier, the one state I've always wanted to wrestle in is in
your telephone agrees too.
Yeah, it does. But like I said, Kentucky is always my number one state to work in.
That's right. You did say Kentucky. That's right. I'm sorry. You did say that. Tyler Bailey said he needs to branch out. He has talent. See, that's what I'm talking about. I've been telling him that for a while. And nothing against GPW, nothing against New Millennium. I love both promotions. As you can see, I got New Millennium right there below me. I just want to see Luke get out there because I know he's got talent. I know he can wrestle. The cage match, he couldn't do the whole plethora of moves he had because, you know, being in a cage, but he goes outside of the ring. He does things, you know, using the ring. I've seen him do it all, man. I love this kid. And I mean, I wouldn't have a picture of somebody if I didn't love him. You know what I'm saying? And it's up here on my wall 24/7 while I'm doing my shows. It sits right here usually. So, and we talk all the time on the phone. And I mean, this is my bro buddy right here. We talk all the time. Tyler said, I'm in Kentucky. Hit me up. There you go.
All right.
There you go. Without a doubt. You got somebody to bounce off of. Tyler Bailey, we're out. That's where I'm from. Okay. Well, yeah, Thomas Scott's from Kentucky too. So there you go. Peter Pan said, Luke Christian, you need to come back to Smoky Mountain Wrestling.
Deal.
We're talking about Smoky Mountain Wrestling, the promo league, the wrestling promo league that we got going on. And Luke Christian was a part of it for a little while.
Yeah, I was. Then I got a job at Ingles.
Yeah, them shoot jobs ruin everything, don't they?
They do. They do. I hate that place.
So how often, going back to wrestling, how often do you train, brother? How do you train, and how often do you train?
Well, about once every week, me and HP go out there. We go out to the ring. We do some stuff. I've been practicing a Pele kick more often. I've been
Okay.
using that in a match. Quite a few times to be exact.
Okay. I like that. I like that. Austin said, Lazarus Black, what's up? Mr. Arch, we're going to have to get you back on the show at some point. He's saying hi. Philip said, contact AACW. I would love to see you out there at
I will.
All-American Championship Wrestling. Yeah, definitely hit him up. As a matter of fact, you show up at AACW, I'll show up there too, and I'll walk you out, bro. Me and you, we'll
Come on, Scott. You got this, bro.
I know, right? I don't know what's going on with my voice and I just can't talk tonight. You got me so excited.
Ooh. Hey, that's how you know we're
Lazarus
having
Black saying
fun.
hi. Lazarus Black said, join us, Luke. The Lone Wolf needs to rock with the Black Society. I can get you in, be one of us. There you go. Oh my goodness, you're being offered a place in the Black Society. Woo, that's huge. I love it. I love it. So what would you tell you've done some wrestling, like I said, in a few places, and you've wrestled for quite a while. I mean, you wrestle all the time, constantly seeing you in a ring, and if you're not training, you're doing shows like the one I just showed. What would you tell the Luke Christian that just started wrestling? What would Luke Christian now tell the Luke Christian that just started wrestling? What would you tell him?
Lay off the shoot jobs for a bit.
No, you can't do that, bro. You gotta live. You gotta pay your bills.
You're right. It's just with the shoot job, like when I was working at Ingles over in Bessemer City, I was hardly able to do any show. And I don't know.
Sometimes your shoot job does that, but you gotta live, bro. You gotta make that
right,
money. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that either.
You're right. I've been making some earnings here lately. I got someone from Walmart's wanting me to come work with them.
That's cool. That would be totally awesome, man. Walmart's awesome. Missy said, tell us about your first match. Yeah, tell us about your first match, man. Did you have butterflies coming through the curtains?
No, not really. I was actually pretty psyched. It was I started training in 2018, and in 2019 I had my first match as a mystery guy. Okay. I was all in like a big black hood, and I got my tail beat, and I got unmasked, and thus Luke Christian was born.
I got you. Tyler Bailey said XCW is the best. He also said, why can't I be a part of Black Society? Because you're not Luke Christian. That's the answer to that right there. Because you're not Luke Christian. You're not my boy. That's the reason. Who was your opponent? Do you remember who your opponent was?
His name was Chaos Key.
Chaos Key. Is he still wrestling?
I'm not real sure, to be honest.
Okay. We were talking about AJ Myers a while ago. Have you ever wrestled AJ?
There was one match after Rock Lightning Inc. kind of went their separate ways. Me and AJ did. There was one match that we were involved in against each other. It was, I think it was a fatal 5-way.
Oh my goodness.
It was me, AJ Myers, Jamie Ross. There was a couple other people. I think it was Devin Reed, and there was somebody else. I can't remember who it was. But me and AJ, we got in.
Was that for GPW when you came out your first match?
That no, that wasn't for GPW.
Okay.
It was a promotion called Millennium Wrestling Federation.
Okay. But the
But,
match you're talking about now, the Fatal 5-Way, that was GPW.
Yes, that was GPW in the COVID Dome.
Right.
It was me, AJ Myers, Jungle Kid, and I think Devin Reed, and I'm pretty sure there was someone else. I mean, I could be wrong, but there was times in that match me and AJ would team up against the other opponents, and there was a time he'd sneak a move on me. And after the match, that's when AJ Myers turned on me and killed the Rock Lightning.
Missy wants to know: have you ever wrestled Chris Thunder Anderson?
I have not, but I've seen that guy wrestle, and I think him and I would really have a good match.
I would love to see you two go at it. Both of you got the kind of old school, thing going on. Chris can wrestle with his eyes closed. I mean, he's got more knowledge than me and you have ever learned. He's forgot more things than me and you have learned. So I know he'll be up for it. But I would love to see you guys do it, man. That would be a good match. I would definitely be ringside for it. Just watch out when he curls that arm up on the mat and goes to kick that elbow. Oh, it just makes me cry. I don't think I could watch him do that to you, bro. I would cry. I would literally just start in tears. It would just,
like I did in that battle royal.
Oh my God, the battle royal. Oh,
when Aftershock, my own buddy,
it was my other boy that threw you out. It was my other boy that threw you out.
That hurt.
It did. Oh my God, that was funny. That was funny though. That was a good time, man.
That was that. Hey, we had that crowd
picked you up in that battle royal, and I was like, no. He threw you right on top of me. That was good. Tyler wants to know: do you do death matches? XCW's got a big death match coming up. I guess that's where this is coming from. But they want to know if you like doing death matches.
My whole thing on death matches, yeah, they're fun to watch. They really are. I really do enjoy watching death matches.
But you don't want to be a part of one.
Maybe later on
see it in your eyes, man.
Later on down the road, of course, yeah.
Oh, looky here. Miss Rhonda said, Weston says hi, Luke and Scott. Tell Weston I said hi too. I love Weston. We got to get Weston back on #Truth. Weston is the bomb. Weston is a turtle, y'all. If you want to know who Weston is, it's a turtle. Tyler said, "Let's do a death match." I don't think so. I don't want my boy in there doing death matches, man. I really don't. Luke Fury said he'd like to try a death match. Luke Fury. Oh, looky here. Look who else showed up. What do you want to do in your future? What is your future in wrestling? Jamie wants to know.
Well, that's kind of funny. When Jamie pops up, him and I were talking a while back about teaming up. It was back about it was about longer than that. I was talking to him about wanting to team up.
Right. I would
Hopefully,
love to
if
see
me
that
and Jamie could team up,
that would be a cool tag team.
If me and Jamie could team up in the future, that would be pretty great. Because Jamie's my boy.
Now Lazarus Black will do one. Lazarus Black will do a death match anywhere, any place, anytime, anybody. Just name the place, tell them where to be, and Lazarus will be there. You said death match, and Lazarus' ears went bing. I can tell you right now, the second the death match came across my lips, he went, boop. What? Death match? Who? Where? Without a doubt. Well, sir, I am going to have to let you go. We are done with our hour, but man, it's always it's that time, brother. We got less than a minute.
Come on now.
But before we get off of here, I'm going to give you the floor and let you tell everybody where they can find Luke Christian on all forms of multimedia, and you tell them where they can find you. And I would love to see you go to other places and wrestle, bro. I really would. Not that I don't like you wrestling at GPW or New Millennium or any of those places, but I would love to see you spread your wings, brother, because I love watching you. And I think these guys out here, the ones that know you know that you're a pretty good wrestler, and the others just got to see you, man. That's all I got to say. All you got to do is see them. So go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you, man.
Oh, of course, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. I don't ever use Twitter. I never really understood how to use it. You can find me. I know this is going to sound weird. You can find me on Nintendo Switch Online. You can find me on PSN. Just any of those I just listed.
Luke, Missy said, I am really sorry, but you have such a baby face look, and you could make money by selling merch and come out to A School come out to the A School rock and roll song. You got that Bret Michaels look with the bandana on for Poison, the rock group. You got that Bret Michaels kind of look.
I've actually done that one time. There was a brief period of time where I did use "Welcome to the Jungle" by Guns N' Roses. I love Guns N' Roses, by the way. That's one of my all-time favorite
GNR's
bands.
awesome. Oh yeah. That's my other. I like all styles of music. I will listen to all styles of music, but my favorite style of music of all times is 80s hair metal. Any 80s hair metal band, I will pay attention to in heartbeat. My favorite two groups are Rat and Poison. So without a doubt, I would definitely get into that. So there you go. All right, Luke. Well, again, I loved having you on, bro. You know, you can come back anytime you want. Let me know if you're going out there. If you need any promoting done, let me know. Throw it up on my page, or we'll come back on #Truth and let everybody know about it.
Let's do it.
Here I go again on my own. Would fit like a glove. There you go. Take him out like that. All right. Well, he's no rock and roll star, but he's definitely getting up there in wrestling. If you haven't seen Luke Christian, watch GPW when they go up on Facebook. Go out to New Millennium Championship Wrestling where he wrestles out there. You will love it, and that is the
#Truth.
Truth. All right. We'll see you guys